Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is part 3 of some Mass Effect with your boy Sandy here. And on this go around, or on this part, we should be on the planet to find Dr. Liara, the Sony, and after we do that, I guess we'll have to find out what else we're doing. Which I think is this way. Wait, no. I think it's that way. Oh, no, this is, I was going right. How's it going, Kier? You doing alright, my man? Right on. That's good to hear. Yeah. Just right the crap out of them. Alright. Random autosave. Alright. Ooh, nice level up. Anything of note right over here? Does not look like it. Alright. Oh, no. There we go. This thing gets a little hard to go. This thing gets a little hard to control at times. Gotta go in on foot from here, and I actually had a couple of level ups by the looks of it. Hell yeah, it's good points galore. And I do... I mean, fitness would be great. But for now, I think I'm just gonna do that for my sniper rifles for what's coming up here in a second. As for you, this actually would be probably decent to invest in. So let's do that, and then let's do that. Increase this explosion radius on your tech proximity mines. Shut down. For now, I think I might just do that. Okay. I come to regret that here in a second, but I guess we'll see. Why do I got my pistol equipped? Right. That first part wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but the real test be here in a second. Oh no, okay. That's just gonna be a little cock tease, but whatever.
Shield's down.
Oh shit, that hurt. Looks like there's just that one left. Oh, someone got him for me. Nice. Oh, there's you. Yeah, just keep on looking. Here we go. Ooh, shit, not good. Yeah.
I think we got it.
Alright, that wasn't as bad as that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Oop. Bushwhack. Don't know why he turned his back to me, but okay. I feel like this is going to be a big old bushwhack right here, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, great. Just freaking wonderful. shields are down. Not good. Not good at all. You're down. Oh, no, you're not down. One down. Another one down. Is there any way to actually get up there? No? Oh, there's another cat right there. So you're down. Looks like there's one more left. Where you at, boyo? Huh, that wasn't as bad. Or that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Don't know why I'm fumbling over my words, but whatever. Another random autosave. Yeah, that tunnel kind of reminded me of the 2004 kind of reminded me of the 2004 Alien vs. Predator movie. That one scene where the Predators do that tunneling thing for their ship.
Patching you up. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually watched that movie. That just came to mind when I was going down that little tunnel thing at that weird angle. Come on, Caden. Shit.
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
That was close. Fuck, didn't mean to do that though.
Vigil deployed.
Oh wait, I can actually equip Garrus with some oh, not that, with some medium armor. Okay. I think that's actually his armor. Um. And then for you, Garrus. What do I want to put your single point into? I guess I could do that.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Right. Oh, hold on. Nah. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that was funny. Unless they hit something vital in his head or something that made him do that or something. I mean, the mining laser thing's right there, but aren't I supposed to find some sort of code or something? Yeah, how are we going to do that? Will Liara have it? Alright, so I can't talk to you. I am confuzzled. Am I missing something? Because surely it's not going to just expect me to guess, right? Okay. That works, I guess. Just took a wild stab at it and worked. Alright. Kate, my man, we're gonna have to get you something else to rock, man. That's just not, no, that's just not working for you.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Didn't you just see me use that mining laser?
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please,
You have a first
get me
row
out of here
seat
before
to it.
more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Get down. Freaking, there we go. Yeah, and stay down. I guess that was it. Not much of a boss fight, huh? If it was supposed to be one. Yeah.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her bionics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy. I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright, so we've gotten Liara to Sony back. So let's go have a little talk with everybody, see how everybody's doing after that mission. Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should
ain't
go.
got nothing
Goodbye,
to you. There's Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common. not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Could you imagine living for 1,000 years? That would be insane.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh, that would suck.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
But yeah, let me know how the stream's looking and all that, if there's any buffering or any other issues.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Yeah, that has a lot of crap to deal with, though. Now let's go talk to everybody else.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Alright, let's talk to the requisitions officer. Say if anything.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet.
Interesting is there that I can afford. See, do I got anything I can sell? Let's see. You. Now, bye. Right.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
How's it going, Skull? You doing alright?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Dang, Skull, you alright? What's the matter, man?
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Yeah, I hope you start feeling better soon, man.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really...
We're sure not... We're too spread out. None of...
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
Sure enough.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Right. Now that I'm done with that, time to skedaddle on over to something else. You got anything for me, Joker?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Right. What else do I need to do? Ooh, I got a couple more points. Zoom out. Right.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. Interesting. Actually, let's take a look at my trophies real quick. Let's use you and you. let's go there. And then we'll go to that stronghold last. Speaking of which, journal, all right. Now let's see. Nice. Now let's go get the materials out right over here. Since all this should come in handy for whenever we start Mass Effect 2. The more of these we get in this game, the easier it'll be in the second game. Or at least a better start anyway. And then for the map, there we go. Alright, Tien. Oop, wrong button. But yeah, welcome back. I was starting to worry about you, since I hadn't heard from you for a good minute. Oh, I can't make that blow up. All right. Oh, there's another door down here. Okay. I wonder what's in this one. You tend to get distracted and you're bad at multitasking? Yeah, I definitely understand that. But yeah, speaking of which, I shall be right back myself. Alright, I am back. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's head over here and talk to what's her name, the girl that wanted to talk, see what she wanted. I think I need to go this way. Right.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, Rear Admiral.
10 hut. At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
You think you're going to get some food from Commander, your local Mexican restaurant before it gets too late? Hell yeah. You're too lazy to actually make supper tonight? Yeah, I feel you on that.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
Excuse me.
That assumes
I'll see you in a while, man.
Worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Typical political shakedowns, huh?
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
No, not what I meant to do. As far as you... equipment. Journal. Sorry, diplomats. Prestige level. Right.
Allow me to be your guide.
I think she said this way, right? Yeah.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Now, let's see. Good old lithium. I wonder how many batteries I can make out of this. Oh, nice. Welcome back, my man. That was quick. Well, at least it felt quick, anyway. Oh, so you always call your order in before you leave, so it's ready when you get there? Nice. Hey, that's always the way to do it. I'll probably need to start doing it when I go get food too. That'd probably be great. Your kitties want food, want their own? Oh, alright. Alright, let's return to Normandy, because that's going to be a pain in the rear end to deal with. Right on. Enjoy it, my man. I hope it's good for you. I just gotta figure out where the hell these mercenaries are at. So where in the world are these mercenaries at I'm supposed to be hunting down? Mercenaries. Where you at, fellas? Are y'all gonna be on this planet? Escape pod. Hold. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna have to rely on the good old Googler machine. Macedon. There we go. Galaxy map.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Righty-ho.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Now to do this. Presidium. Embassies. And then now I need to go this way.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Right then. Then journal. The Armstrong cluster. Yeah, I'm sure watching me do a bunch of side stuff isn't all that interesting or fun. But I guess I'm just being a little OCD about doing at least some of the side stuff. Oh no, not Presidium. I need warts. Seasick. And then now I need to go this way. Actually, no, hold on. Let's go see if I can access those Asari mods.
Hello, Commander.
I think I'll be going.
Oh,
Sure
crap,
thing,
no,
Commander.
no, I'm in
You
there.
have a good day now. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I'm assuming that's what that was.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
And then get the Gersons in the Armstrong cluster. I think I've already done this one, I think. Maybe not. Map. I can't remember if I've already done this one yet or not. I remember doing one of them. I just can't remember which one it was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wonder what that was supposed to be. Map. Oh wait, did I not get this yet? I don't think so. Alright, then map again. What level am I now? Level 27. Nice. Alright. And then for you, Caden. Right. Looks like we're about to have company. Lots of company by the looks of it. Food devoured? Hell yeah. No, was it good? It was delicious. Nice. That's good to hear. Radar getting jammed. Alright. Bye-bye. Also, a piece of senor. Have a nice fall. See you next year. Oh, did you actually survive that? Holy shit. The dude did survive that. Alright. Oh shit, did I actually get damage from overheating? Interesting.
Halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of this system.
Nice. Let's return to Normandy. Let's do some survey. Some more batteries. Nice. Land. So, map. So that's the outpost. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to do clockwise motion type of thing. Gotcha. So we finally landed on a world that doesn't look like it's freaking on fire or some sort of apocalypse thing going on or whatever. Actually has some grass on it for once. I see. Oh shit. No, turn. A. Let's not do this. Come on, Mako. Work with me now. There we go. Let's try it this way. Come on. Oh, go. No. That way. Thank you. Oh, that's a great shot. Can I turn the HUD off? No, not sound. I guess not. Alright. This would have been great to turn the HUD off so I can actually take a decent picture of that. But whatever, I guess. Ooh-wee. Oh, Nelly. Engines brake. Just keep moving. Or just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. There we go. Got it. Nice. Oh, there's more of you? Nice. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts onto an encrypted channel. Using the Alliance's own FTL convoys, it's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. Excuse me. Whatever it was, it can't be good. Now I can go to the outpost, destroy it. But yeah, not a bad idea to piggyback on the enemy's FTL stuff, though. Obviously, we weren't picking up on it. Ooh, Millie. Nope, 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 nope. Please no. Please no. Thank you. Oh, come on. Whatever. Come on, Mako. Here we go. So y'all are way over there. Oh, gotcha, actually. Reinforcements, eh? That was close. Nice. Alright, and I'll be right back one more again, guys. Alright, I am back, and let's look at this. Yeah, snow planet. So basically hot. Who'd have thunk it? That there essentially be a hot planet in this game. Oh, nope, nope. Not doing that, thank you. Oops. Oh. What is this? Another Prothean ruin? Nice. And then map. This way. I mean, we could fight those Thresher Moss, but I just don't feel like dumping the resources into it to do it. It just never feels like it's worth it, really, to fight Thresher Moss. Ooh. Magnesium. see the map. So basically straight north. Yep, there it is. Shit. There we go. You are there. Oh, yay.
Strange. I thought one of those outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
One moment. This receiver appears to be picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I would say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use this signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Okay. Don't know why we had to get out of the vehicle to have this conversation. But sure, I guess. Yeah, I just noticed a photo mode button. Dang it. Hold on. Journal. The Grissom system. probably gonna be on the moon right here, isn't it? Yep. Knew it. So nothing in the meteor belt thing, as far as I can tell. So there's that. An anomaly and the debris. Let's go do the side stuff first as usual. Oh crap, no. Dang it. There we go. Oh, come on, Mako, you can do better than this. Why are you doing this to me, little buddy? I believe in you. Alright, that's done. Let's go there. Oh shit. Messed that up. Right. And now we can go do that. Okay, here's the entrance. Oh no, not that. There we go. What is going on? Holy shit. Oh, you get back into deadly firefight? Hell yeah. Nice. Aim, please. Oh, I did get you. There we go. As the last guest falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, roleplaying a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recording song is dispatched to the guest worlds behind the Perseus field. The transmitter shuts down.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Oh, there's nothing up here. Okay. So I'm assuming this one is done. On the looks of it. Yeah, okay, it's done. Nice. So the next one I can do. Okay, yeah. That one. Gonna head to the moon.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hackett out.
No thanks from you guys, huh? Did all that by my lonesome. Now to go clean up y'all's mess in the solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth. Mars, Uranus. So, looks like we need to go over there. Looks like there's something right there too. There's our sun. And there's Earth. There we go. How do I close? There we go. Triple CP Luna 23. Map. As for this, Let's see. Oh, so I gotta do this a whole 2 other times. Right. That's gonna be interesting. Right, so now I need to go over here and do this one. Oop, no, there we go. Enter building.
Powering up.
Equipment.
Bring it on.
Nothing else to get. Okay. go. Well, I think that there wouldn't be one over the Right, so this should be the last one right here.
I'm on my way.
Dang it. Insufficient Omni Gel. Holy Jeebus. Well, I guess it's a good thing I did this one last, huh?
Charging up. A specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class.
Let's do that. Right, hopefully that should be it for that. I think that was it. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking something real quick. Yeah, I guess that was it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
I mean, I suppose I could do that for you. Not like I was trying to do anything else, man. Ooh.
That looks pretty. Another large, beautiful planet, huh? Alright. So let's go there, since we're here, I guess. All the secondary stuff first. Just keep running into the future. Come on. You got this, buddy. You got this. Come on. No. Oh, dang it. Let's try going this way. Can I try going this way a little bit? Maybe? Ah, oh, come on. Oh, yeah, nice. Contact. Yeah. Examining the strange protein artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump on the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers right high above you. Yes, unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge, it has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life: the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, you must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off its chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you hear it before you see it. Calls a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Tanya, lying on your back, the protean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted protean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Interesting. I don't know what all that's about. But yeah, I'm kind of debating on getting the Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2 game. I'm debating on it anyway. I've heard good things about it. I just don't know if I want to get it or not.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Yay. Let's see if Monkey Colony A has it.
Remind me to stay on your good side, Commander.
This is why you humans have such a violent reputation.
I guess Monkey Colony A doesn't have it. Because of course. Alright, man. Have a good night. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here shortly because I still need to go eat dinner and all that fun stuff. See you later, my man. Is it time to go in here and check? Where is this stupid monkey that has the stuff I need?
He dropped the data module! It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Yeah, we finally got that. The hell? Fucking cat. Right, let's go on ahead and GTFO off this planet.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, I know it might be a little anticlimactic, but I think I'm going to go on ahead and end the stream here. I have been streaming for a little over 3.5 hours, and I'm getting kind of hungry for dinner. So I will catch y'all on the next stream, which might be tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on how I feel. And so thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And there should be a link for the Discord in the live chat if y'all want to come and hang out and all that sweet stuff. And I will catch y'all later. Also, the feast.